Yo me llamo.
I'm
3,
ready to cope.
2. All right, y'all. What it do?
What up? What up?
We back for week 8. G2G podcast. Now, been a few days, but y'all know last week when we was on the losing side of things, I was made to go first and get my thoughts of the game out at the beginning. So we gonna go ahead and let my good old co-host over here explain to us what happened uh, with this game on Sunday.
Ah, you know, we suck again. It was a lot of no defense, no receivers, no weapons. The refs were trash. Everything about that game was ass. Everything. Um, Dak did his thing. Marshawn Lattimore is that man is barbecue chicken. Then put the barbecue chicken over some nachos because that man is cooked, bro. He's done. He is Benjamin St. Jude's reincarnated. Okay, just put a 5 at the end of his jersey. Um, I don't know what to say. Dorrance Armstrong, he's out for the season. Jaden's out for at least 2, maybe 3 games, and um, our depth is showing that we are a struggling team right now. It also shows that last year we weren't supposed to be there. As a brand new team, we are showing our true colors because that was embarrassing. It was disgusting. The only thing I can say is our special teams was special. That was about it. Um, that's all I got to say, bro. I'm really dejected from this season right now.
Damn, bro. I really hate to see that shit, bro. I know I'm smiling because it's like it's crazy, but I really hate to see that shit, man. The amount of Commanders fans that I have already seen in week 7 talking about punt on the season, fuck the season. It's just, man, it's unfortunate to see, man, because if you saying fuck the season, then that means all we got to worry about is Dallas for real, because New York too
I
far
mean,
back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
you have
they
to
gonna
under,
catch nobody.
you have to
But
understand why everybody's saying punt the season though, because all of our starters, most of them, they're out for long periods of time. Like we have key contributors, just out who don't even know when they're coming back. I don't even know if Terry knows how to touch grass, bro. I don't know what he was out for 4 weeks and they went on IR. Like we got like key contributors out for the season, so we got fucking Preston Smith trying to come through and punch the clock, and he just in the back eating damages. He just there just to collect the check. So there's reasons why we say punt on the season, bro. We shit ass, bro.
nah, bro. I just feel like, I mean, I trust me. I understand where you coming from, bro. Because,
I don't think you do.
bro, what do you mean, bro? We were not good. It was many years when we were not good. Many years, bro. Many years when we were the butt of the jokes, bro. Many years when
When
we didn't have a wide receiver, bro. What do you mean? The
I
last
always had a
the
wide
the
receiver,
the
bro.
la- the last years of Andy Reid, the whole time during the Chip Kelly era when he traded away the good players that we had. Then at the beginning of the Doug Peterson era when we didn't have any wide receivers. Even when we got Carson Wentz, bro, he was throwing to the best receiver that Carson Wentz threw to was probably Jeremy
Nelson
Maclin.
Aguilar.
I think he threw to Jeremy
Okay,
Maclin at the
Jeremy
beginning.
Maclin. Yeah, but we throwing into fucking Robbie Chosen, bro. He was
Yeah,
just
yeah, I'm
fucking
talking about
selling
this.
donuts
No,
at
I'm not
Dunkin'
talking about
Donut.
at this moment. I'm telling you that I know where it comes from to feel like you know, the fan of a loser franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been there, so I'm not laughing because everybody gonna get their turn to be at the bottom, just like everybody gonna get their turn to be at the top. So I'm
We ain't at the
definitely
bottom though.
no, but let the way y'all acting, might as well be y'all talking about fuck the
You
season.
gotta understand. Look how
Sound
high
like
we
y'all
were.
want tank.
It's like it's like look, you won the lottery, right? Last year, right? And you just, basking in the moment, right? Yeah, we was winning like crazy. Okay, it didn't end the way we wanted
Uncle
to end,
Sam
but we
came
was
and took
winning like
all that
crazy,
shit.
right? We had high projections, and now you didn't spend all your money in a year. Now you broke again. Now we suck again. So we gonna feel this way because we thought we were on a
Well,
trajectory
I
that's not
would,
this.
uh, I mean, if that's the way you look at it, then that means for me, every year that we don't win a Super Bowl, that it's a failure. You know what I'm saying? I guess in certain ways that you look at it, that is the case for everybody because that's the goal at the beginning of the season is to win a Super Bowl. But
Yeah,
at the same token, bruh, you gotta just understand that all of this shit is cyclical for real, bruh. It come and go. Like a lot of people, projected a sophomore slump for Jaden. Um, and I honestly, we know that injuries have been a factor, but like it's a lot of there is a lot of factors though along with that it just happens, bro. Like bad injury luck, a little regression, other teams playing
but
certain
he's
ways.
not a sophomore slump though. He's not in a slump. I mean, he's still
I
he's
mean,
still
in the games
contributing.
that
He
he's
has
been
one.
playing, he's been efficient. Like he's been
Yeah,
good, but he hasn't been like as electrifying as he was last year. Y'all don't have that
because
cardiac
of the
commander's
weapons.
energy anymore. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have the
Y'all
weapons,
didn't have the
bro. We don't
weapons
have.
last year.
He's
Y'all got the
we
same
did.
weapons y'all last year.
No, we don't. Yeah, our main receiver is out. Terry McLaurin is out. That's his go-to target. If it's not third down, which is Zach Ertz, first, second, anything long, that's Terry, bro. Fucking Dallas played man majority of the game, bro. No one can get separation. Why is that?
Ain't you one of the niggas that was saying to go ahead and trade Terry at the beginning of the year?
No, you never heard me say that. You never heard me
Uh,
say that.
I think I got a video of you saying something crazy like that.
Show me.
I got to
Show
find
me.
it. I
Because
got to
I ain't
find
got
it.
it.
I
Yeah.
got to find it.
I
I know
never
you.
said trade Terry.
Anyhow,
I said I would prefer to have George Pickens, and you said nah, George Pickens ain't a number one. I wouldn't take him over Terry. I was like, no, I would take George Pickens over Terry. That was a conversation we had.
yeah, but I also think that George Pickens, I don't know. I don't think he would fit in with the style of football that y'all play. Like Dak Prescott is a volume passer. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he's going to throw the ball 40 times a game. And I think that plays a big part into George Pickens' success. And then you add that in with the other weapons that they have. Obviously, they just got CD back. They didn't have him the last couple of weeks.
yeah,
But all of those things are going to help Dallas. I will help George Pickens when it comes to playing with Dallas and getting putting up stats in that offense.
yeah.
But like I said, it does suck to see, cause there's no circumstance for a very very none that I could think of where I would want to see Dallas winning any games, bro. So I know we division rivals, but I think we can shake hands with in the fact that we hate the fucking Cowboys. So
Yeah,
it's definitely not like something I was happy to see. Like it was honestly good for our I guess our standings in the division, but because y'all were in front of it, y'all technically had the better record. Y'all losing and the Giants losing kind of played played well into our playoff odds. Um, but I think y'all should be able to bounce back a little bit, bro. Like y'all just gotta get
I
healthy,
mean, like,
and that might not be this year, but that don't mean I don't think y'all some
it's
shit,
not.
bro.
Let's be real. It's not like I think our defense is a huge contributor why we to our downfall. I don't know what Joe Witt is doing. That video you showed me of Bobby Wagner chasing them. Like we have the players. We have young players that are not getting the playing time. Jordan McGee should be out there getting playing time. Like I understand Bobby Wagner is a savvy vet. He can get the plays out. He can put people in position, but you're not gonna develop these young players if you don't play these young players. You know what I'm saying? They should be playing more and more and more, especially as, we getting our ass kicked more and more and more. There's no reason that fucking Bobby Wagner's dropping deep zone on a cover three. Like, why is he back there trying to guard CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah,
I don't
that's only
understand it.
something you
Like,
do if you have the type of
it's
pass
the
rush that's gonna
scheme.
get home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
But
we don't rush more than four or
and then
five.
one thing that I saw, and I mentioned this in my reaction video, um, just the way that they play zones. I can't tell if that's the way that it's coached or if that's the execution on the players. But like when y'all dropping back in the zones, bro, y'all just let the receivers get to their spot, bro. Like
Don't even
there's
touch him.
no match. It's like almost like y'all just
Hmm.
covering grass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And and that's why I say there is a little bit of potential for y'all to get better. Like at least you can identify the things that's making y'all some shit. Uh, what's the dude
No.
name? What's the dude name?
Uh,
Martin? Is it 55?
Martin, Jacob Martin. Yeah.
Bro, he was balling for a little bit. But I
But
also
listen,
heard people calling him some shit because he made some bad plays
no,
too.
he's not.
But
I mean, they had him dropping in coverage.
yeah,
Like, why do we have defensive ends dropping in coverage? Like, I don't get it. Why is Louvu not doing the same shit he was doing last year and rushing the passer? I don't understand. Like you said, we can identify the reason. The thing we're upset about is why can't Joe Witt identify what everybody else can see?
and
You
that's
know what I'm
very
saying?
similar to how we feel about Kevin Patullo right now with the offense.
Yeah.
It's like we got all of these YouTubers and Twitter fingers breaking down game film and showing you why shit ain't working. And this man been in the league for I don't know how long. Yeah, this is his first stint as a offensive coordinator, but he was the passing game coordinator for 5 years, bro. And I'm sure he had another
Yeah.
job before that. So how can you not see that what you're doing ain't working and see why it's not working, especially with the
Yep.
talent that we got? But who y'all got next week or this
Kansas
week?
City
Kansas
with
City.
Marcus Mariota. They're saying that Terry and Debo should be practicing this week. Like, if we want any chance of not being embarrassed on Monday Night Football, they need to be playing. I don't care what's going on. They need to suck that shit up, take some juicers or some shots or whatever, bro. They need to be out there
Gotta get
because
them perks.
the
That
NFL will regret putting us on prime time, 8 times
it's a
if we don't
prime
show
time
up.
game.
Yeah, it's Monday night.
Sickening.
So, yeah.
That shit would have got flexed out if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we
If it
could we
could.
we can have some room for optimism, as fans. Like, let's say JD's out for 2 weeks,
I
right?
don't know. I just feel like fans of the other teams are way more optimistic about y'all situation than any Commanders fan that I've talked to. Like every Commanders fan
You
I've
know,
seen
you
on
know why?
Twitter or talked to, I think it's just y'all you so used to the disappointment. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
got PTSD. You know what
yeah.
PTSD is? Post Dan Snyder disorder.
Hmm.
Okay, we got that shit that from Dan Snyder is in our head. That's why people are so scared that Jaden Daniels going to end up like RG3. People are
Yeah.
so scared that that was a one season wonder. Like, we'll never see that shit again. That's why
His
we act the
mom
way we
tweeted
act.
about that shit too. She was like, "Don't put that shit on
Yeah,
my son name, bro. What the fuck is
but
wrong with
that's
y'all?"
another thing, bro. She got to get off the social media because that shit ain't safe, bro. She got to just be his manager because she gonna see shit that she ain't gonna like. And that's for everybody. That's on every team. It's not just Washington. It's for Philly. It's for Cowboys. It's for every team in the NFL. I see the memes about Tua, bruh.
Bro,
Talking about
the two memes is crazy, bro. It's
yeah.
crazy.
So
But
it's definitely
I
not a
don't really
safe
feel that
space,
bad for
but
Tua though. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I don't either.
But
So
like I said, y'all got a tough road ahead, I guess. I'm not really
hmm
sure what y'all schedule is the next few weeks out,
it's
but
rough. It's rough. We got Chiefs. We got Seahawks, and then we got the Lions. Yeah, it's rough, bruh. So,
damn.
buckle up, y'all. It's going to be a rough 3 weeks. All right. Hopefully, we can get some positivity out of it, like
Yeah.
some returning players.
When you speak
But I
about
will
the
say,
What was you about to say?
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
I will say, Sam Cosmi came back. After he tore his ACL in end of January, he came back and he looked dominant, bro. So
But
that's a positive. Yeah.
as far as you talk about the PTSD, I think the Eagles got like kind of the opposite. We were like that for years, but I feel like with our success over the past like
Mm-hmm.
decade or so, we always feel like we're
It's
gonna
starting
find a
to.
way. We all no,
Yeah,
we all
it's gonna be an afterthought.
yeah, we all
Like
we
we good.
yeah, it's
Yep.
always we always think we're gonna win, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'll be getting to the point, and like literally every single game, I get to the point was like, bro, if they don't make a play right here, bro, I'm turning this shit off, bro, because they about to piss me
And then
off.
they make a
And they
play
make a
though.
play.
But
You
then
know
they
what I'm
make that
saying?
play. Yeah.
I mean, and
We're not there yet.
outside of the past 2 weeks, it's pretty much been like that. Now the last 2 weeks was a whole nother story. But well, the last 2 weeks before this previous game, uh, this game on Sunday against the Vikings, we kind of got back to form a little bit. Uh, Jalen Hurts had the first perfect passer rating of the season. Um, and he got AJ and Devontae and everybody else. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody else because 300 of his 326 yards went to Devontae and AJ.
And AJ, yeah.
But one thing that I guess has evolved from the offensive coordinator bullshit, the players have started to take more responsibility, like for the plays themselves. It was a lot of clips of AJ and Devontae going to Jalen and Kevin and telling them what they see and kind of being better at making adjustments on the fly. Uh, Now, obviously, we were lucky that we were playing against Carson Wentz. I told you I wanted to play him, and that shit went exactly how I thought it was going to go. So, that was a positive. Our negatives are still our negatives, though. You know, Still the running game is struggling. Saquon only had 44 yards on 18 carries. The other worry is our cornerback too, because while Justin Jefferson was held pretty much in check, he had 79 yards on 5 receptions, and I think only one of those catches came on Quinion. So that was good, but of course Keely Ringo was getting fucking torched. He got 128 put on his head
Addison.
by Jordan Addison, which kind of was another thing that we pretty much expected. We still need to work on the pass rush. We did get a couple of sacks, but we got good old BG coming back. I know he's not going to do a whole lot for us. He more of a veteran presence than a legit
Is he more
pass.
of a is he more of a third down?
I think it's more of a mentor role. I feel like he just because they needed a veteran
Leadership.
presence. Yeah, especially since Zadarius
Okay.
Smith retired abruptly. But I mean, he gonna probably give you good 15 snaps a game though. Like he'll help. And then obviously after the bye, we got Nolan Smith coming back, and then we'll be right there at pretty much the trade deadline. So we'll see if they're gonna make a move as far as that. I'm still not sure if they're going to, and if they do make a move, should it maybe be for corner? I don't know, cause I just don't know about the names that's out there and the cost that we're going to have to pay
Mm-hmm.
to even get somebody who's going to actually contribute. Like just seeing our cap situation and the reason why we let all of these players go in the offseason is because we was trying to save money for the Jalen Carter extension. So that kind of defeats the purpose if we just send all our picks and money away because we need an edge rusher right now. So I honestly think that the people in the room need to get it the fuck together, bro. Jalen Carter need to be a little more dominant. He started making plays in the Vikings game. Moro Ajomo has been pretty solid, but our terrible fucking cornerback too injured him trying to missile tackle somebody and ran into him, so his shoulder hurt. Aziz Ojolari hurt. So, like, I just think if the room can get better, I think it's a marriage. The defensive line and the cornerback, the secondary, they go hand in hand. If we can get pressure with the people that we have, figure out how to, it kind of takes the eyes off of the cornerbacks because they don't have to cover for 6 seconds. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get to the quarterback in 5 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I've already pretty much spoken on my thoughts overall in this game.
What's up with what's up with the run game though? Like Saquon don't even got 400 yards yet.
Yeah, man, I know. I told you my thoughts on it is twofold. One is the regression and the injuries in the offensive line. Like they just don't look like they look like a wall last year. I think a big part of that is Mekhi Becton being gone. So the guard spot is iffy. And then there's been injuries all along the interior. Uh Cam Jurgens is out now, so they don't even know if they're going to be moving
Damn.
Landon. They probably going to end up moving Landon Dickerson over to center, and I don't know who they're going to put at guard. But all I know is Brett Toth. I'm not a fan, bro. That nigga got to go. I can't keep seeing him miss tackles. I mean, miss blocks.
I
He
mean, yeah, I got a lot of injuries right now.
Yeah, I don't know how
AJ,
serious.
AJ Brown.
I don't know how serious some of them are. Most of them are pretty minor. The only people that I know that we're gonna be without, we're probably gonna be without Adoree Jackson, and we're probably gonna be without Cam Jurgens. Other than
What
that,
about Aziz?
I'm not sure about Aziz. I haven't heard really any updates on him yet, but it's a hamstring, right?
Yeah, he didn't practice yesterday.
Yeah,
Calcaterra didn't
we'll
practice
probably
yesterday.
be without Ojulari, and we'll probably be without Calcaterra again. But I mean, the thing about that is, those are the players. Those are the injuries you want. Not to say you want any injuries, but
Yeah,
we not losing key players. Other than, I mean, if AJ Brown, if this hamstring ends up being serious as it was last year, I know he missed 3 games with the hamstring last year. So
the hamstring. Yeah.
that's the issue. But as far as Saquon Barkley, like you can see in the little spurts that he still got it. Like, but most of the time he getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. Like when he get in the open space, he's still Saquon Barkley. But he getting hit behind the line most of the time. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like the line is not holding up. And like I said, I mostly contribute that to the regression in the offensive line play, as well as like uh the unimaginative play calls. Like most people, you see it when it comes to the passing game. Like you can see the routes play out and everything like that, but you
Hmm.
don't really attribute play calling to running plays. But there's no
Yeah.
creativity. There's no tosses. There's not a whole lot of misdirection. Like they don't even try to fool the defense. They just hand the ball off, either either zone or dive, bro. That's pretty much all it is. They not doing nothing special. They not trying to trick the defense, and
No creativity.
yeah, it's none of that.
Yeah.
So when you combine those two things, it makes sense why he only got 44 yards. Now, obviously this performance from Jalen Hurts is probably not sustainable across the year. I mean, it's a perfect passer rating. Like obviously he's not going to have a perfect passer rate in every game. But if they can open up the field a little bit and pass efficiently and show teams that they are a threat to throw the ball down the field like they did Sunday, then maybe that'll help lighten the box and take some eyes off of Saquon. And we'll see how it works. But this is why they've been talking about trying to find the identity for the past for all year.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what it is. Like last year, Saquon was just an easy button, bro. Like you could do whatever, and he was just getting the blocks, and he was making the right moves. The ball was just rolling our way last year. It's not so much the case this year. It's like not that we used up all of our luck, because as you see, I mean we not 5-2 because we've been dominating. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real. Like most of the games we should probably be like 2-5, honestly. Like 3 of them games, was because the ball rolled our way basically. It bounced our way.
Yeah.
Um, so you know that might have to be the identity that they take now. They might have to become more of a passing team, but we'll see. So we got obviously the Giants rematch this week. Then we go into our bye, and we come out the bye and play the Packers, the Lions, and the Cowboys. Like the schedule ain't looking easy right now. You know what I'm saying? But I
I mean,
feel
y'all
like
had your easy stretch. Y'all had y'all,
I mean we
you
had
know,
a hard stretch
y'all
too
like the
though.
stretch.
We had a hard stretch too though. I mean we Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Buccaneers. That was a pretty that was a stretch that when the schedule came out, everybody was worried about, and we came out of
Everybody
that
was worried
stretch
about,
four.
yeah.
We came out of that stretch 4-0. We ended up losing to the Broncos, which them coming. It's funny because I was complaining about them coming back 17-21 unanswered on us. They scored 33 in just the fourth quarter on the Giants. So, you know,
That was coaching. That was coaching. That was all Brian Dable.
but you know that wasn't a game that was. They're not a shitty team. And the Giants, most people would say that they're better than their record. You know, so I mean, even
They playing
The
like they got
Vikings
nothing to
have
lose,
playing. The
bro.
Vikings been playing pretty good up until this point.
Hmm.
We had the same record, I think, going into that game. Um, so you know, we'll see how shit go. But yeah, but we can go ahead and move on. I mean, since we already brought it up, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about this Broncos game. Hold on.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. The Giants one?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
was a pretty exciting
it,
game.
it wasn't a good game.
Well, it wasn't. It was an exciting fourth quarter. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
You know, it went into the fourth quarter. I believe it was 19-0 going into the fourth quarter. The final score ended up being 33-32. Denver won with a walk-off field goal. Like you said, the Giants are still playing like they ain't got nothing to lose. It looks like Cam Scatterbo came back down to earth a little bit in that game.
Bruh, that man is a walking CTE, bruh. He is looking to collide head to head with somebody. He's like a ram, bruh. Like he's looking to make
It's
contact.
all right. Let him keep doing that
So,
shit. He won't be
yeah.
he won't be a threat for long. But
Jackson Dart also did his thing. 15-33 for 283, 3 touchdowns,
yeah,
only one pick.
yeah, he did all right. Um, but yeah, that was just that was a defensive collapse in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the hell that
Yep.
happened, bro. Um, but you know that gives me a little more. I ain't gonna say hope because I already think we're gonna win, but it's like, oh yeah, it's a blood in the water type feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because now they thought they was probably trying to climb back into a playoff spot at 2-5. If we get this win on Sunday, we kind of putting a nail in the coffin for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna be what had to put them at least 2 games back from y'all for third place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just hope they take care of business. We got, like I said, we got Brandon Graham coming back. I don't know if he's going to play now or they're going to wait till after the bye to play him. But with Ojolari's injury, they might end up playing him a little bit. So, you know, we'll see how that shit go. I don't know who the Giants got. Let me see who the Giants got next week.
They got you.
I mean,
Are
I'm
you talking
talking
about
about
after
after
that?
that. Yeah. Oh, they play the
Okay.
49ers after that. So they got the 49ers, the Bears, the Packers, the Lions, the Patriots, the Commanders, the Vikings. They got a nice little schedule.
Yeah.
They got some hitters on their schedule, so I ain't too worried about the Giants, bro.
But they need so the Giants, they like the organization, the GM, the coaching, they're not very smart, right? All right. So through 7 weeks, you see what you got with Jackson Dart with Cam Scatterable, right? What would be your logic of thinking? You know you're not going to make the playoffs. Why not start tanking to pick up good players in the draft? Like your draft position means everything right now. And the same thing that happened with them, I think it was like
I mean, they already
um
tanking, bro. They're two
they're
and
not
five.
tanking,
They're
bruh.
not trying to
Bro,
tank.
they
They
they're not
just losing, bro.
bruh. They can win most of these games. You understand that, right? They could be literally 3-4 right now. They could be 3-4 and on a high coming back to the Eagles, right? Thinking they got your number. But as a organization, you got to be thinking about the future, not thinking about right now. I don't think Brian Daboll gets fired next year. I don't think Joe Shane also gets fired. I think they all stay for one more year, but they got to start thinking about, building. They know they got a decent quarterback. They got a decent running back. They just need, and they got Malik Neighbors. So when he comes back as well. So as long as you
Yeah,
get them,
but
a
I
1-2
don't know.
punch.
Yeah, I don't know if it's at that point yet though, because they still technically in play to make some type of noise. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
everybody's still in play except for the fucking Dolphins and the Saints. But
And the Raiders
I
and the
mean,
Jets. Like it's a lot of teams that's
oh
out
yeah, I
of it.
forgot about the Jets. I
But
forgot about the Jets. But yeah, I don't know. As an organization, I would definitely be thinking about the draft. But
yeah.
hey,
But see,
they're exciting to watch.
the thing about tanking to me is right. We don't even know how the board is right now. Like
That's true.
I'm sure they're probably their scouts are looking like
Hmm.
as the weeks go on in the college football season. But I never really been a believer in tanking unless you was like literally trying to tank for the number one overall spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I
it's
feel you.
gonna be hard to do that when you have the Dolphins and the Jets and the Raiders. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like they'll probably end up
but
picking in the top 10 still, even
but
if they try to win.
don't think about just the draft. Think about the draft picks that you can, trade away for a key player or
It's
two.
that see that's too
Because
many variables, bro. That's too many
they're
variables.
looking they're looking right now. They want to get. I heard they want to get Jacoby Myers.
I heard Jalen
I
Waddle.
heard that's what they're going for.
Heard they was trying to
Jalen
get
Waddle,
Jalen.
yeah.
But you know, yeah, I think it's about at that point. Maybe if we, like I said, if we could put the nail in the coffin and get a win Sunday, maybe they'll go more into a tank mode. But at the same token,
I don't know.
you also don't want to. You want to build confidence in Jackson Dart at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like
That's true.
you don't want to jade him, put him in harm's way, or take away from his confidence or the fan base's confidence in him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like it's a lot of give and take when it comes to that tanking shit.
But but then be smart though. When you say they ain't trying to put him in harm's way, I think he's ended up in the blue tent every freaking game except last week. He's ended up in the blue tent. Like, be smart with him. Like, call plays where he don't got to scramble and go ahead first like Scatterbo. So, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where the season goes.
Did we talk about the Bengals and Steelers game already? We talked about that game already, right? We went over that game in
Um,
the last joint.
I believe so.
Yeah, because I think we had already that game had already came on after we did
Yeah.
our last show. I mean, as we was doing our last show. The next game will be the Rams and the Jaguars. Not a whole lot to talk about there. Is a blowout, 35-7. Matthew Stafford threw 5 touchdowns. You know, on
London, right?
182 yards
Oh,
is crazy.
Wembley. Wembley.
On 182
Yeah.
yards is crazy. But yeah, like I said, not a whole lot to talk about. I think
No.
the Rams pretty much established dominance the whole game. and
Hmm.
it kind of shows me where both teams are at. Like Jacksonville, they have some good wins. Like they beat the Chiefs. Um, they were 4-2 before that game, so like they were starting to get into the conversation of being not really a contender, but like at least a team that could make some noise. But that kind of
In the division,
yeah,
yeah,
that kind of just goes to show that when they go up a legit team, that they don't match up. Um, Trevor
yeah.
Lawrence didn't have a horrible game, but I also don't think he had a great game. Like as far as the eye test, like his stats were okay, but as far as the eye test, like he just I don't know, man. He not a bust,
I mean,
but
he was.
to be a number one overall draft pick and still playing like this, you
I
kind of
watched the game
the
though. They
needle's
they
starting
were
to move towards
dropping a
the
lot of passes. They were
bro.
dropping
They
a
was doing a whole
lot of
lot. They was
passes.
dropping a whole lot of shit, bro. Like that whole team. The one thing that I could say that they did somewhat well is they finally really tried, like made a concerted effort to get Travis Hunter in the game. Like they
Hmm.
actually
Yep.
had plays where he was the read, you know what I'm saying, and got
Yep.
him the ball.
Yep.
Pretty sure this is his first 100-yard receiving yard
That
game.
is.
And he had a touchdown. So I mean, the touchdown was in fucking garbage time. But
Yeah.
you know, like I said, the Rams, continue to
They
show that they're
dominated.
they're they're, that
Mhm.
they're contenders, and Jacksonville pretty much showed that they're not. So that's just how
Yep.
that went. Then we can go on to Patriots Titans. Uh,
Babel got his rematch, got his revenge. So
yeah, that's pretty much. And it was actually
Titans ass.
close going into the fourth, but
No, it wasn't.
I mean, I'm sorry, going into the half is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, going into the half. I remember checking the score on it, and I'm like, oh, okay, they might. And then after that, it was like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
not happening.
I feel bad for Cam Ward.
Yeah, I do. Because he's one quarterback, especially as a rookie, that passes the eye test for sure. Like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker could sling the rock, bro. Like,
He can. Yeah.
there's motherfuckers on Twitter trying to say that Shadur Sanders will be starting for the Titans if he went there.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm like, yeah, if Cam Ward didn't go there, maybe, but he wouldn't be
Yeah.
starting over Cam Ward. They're not even in the
Cam
same
Ward's not
league,
throwing to
bro.
anybody, bro. He's not throwing to anybody.
Yeah.
There's nobody to throw to. And his line is ass as well. I mean, Shador can't even start on the Browns, so
Can't even be the backup on the Browns, damn near.
can't even be the backup after the starter left. They kept him at third string, bro. So
That's crazy, bro. So
I
who?
really,
Oh
I
wait,
really
who they
wish I
second
could be a
string?
fly on the wall. I don't know. It probably is Shador, but he's not getting any reps with the starters. They just had a thing about that. He's not getting any reps with the starters. So
Nah,
I
that's
mean, you
crazy.
got Deshaun Watson. He put out his little Instagram vid. No
Deshaun
massage
Watson.
therapist, but yeah,
Ain't
he's
nobody trying
coming back.
to. That nigga's irrelevant, bro. They just keeping him around because they can't get rid of that contract. That's the
Definitely
only
not.
reason. Only reason he on the team, bro. But yeah,
But yeah,
the New England. I don't know, man. It's too early to say that they're gonna win a division. But I mean, if they keep playing the way that they do, and the Bills kind of continue to play the way that they do, you know, I think it's a strong possibility that they
that's
could.
good though. Like it's good to mix it up.
Yeah.
I could see them winning the division. They got a pretty easy schedule coming up. They got Browns, Falcons, Buccaneers might be kind of hard, but then they got Jets, Bengals, Giants. Like they can
Yeah,
easily, go at
I'm
one,
kind of
two,
waiting to see
4-1.
how the Buccaneers adjust though. We'll get to them in a few seconds, but
Yeah,
as far as the Patriots, yeah, I have to agree that it is looking the future's looking pretty bright for them. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Then we got Panthers Jets. Another game that wasn't too much to talk about, honestly. It was an extremely low scoring game. I don't know if it's just the Jets. The Jets always in these low scoring ass games that they always lose.
Is it their defense
I
that's
guess
keeping
they
them in it?
did. They scoring defense has to be amazing, bro. Like I don't know the rankings. I had to look that up, but because I know the week before that they held the Broncos to like not a lot of points. They didn't get more than like 15 points or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Um, so
Bryce Young got hurt too. So
all I gotta do, all I gotta do is figure out how to fucking score the ball, bro, and they be all right. But then Justin Fields got benched. Tyrod Taylor
he's
came in.
out.
He got hurt or he got
They don't
benched.
know. They don't. Well, they don't know who the They don't know who the starter is going to be
Yeah, I heard. I'm sure that they
for
know,
next
but
week.
I mean, Tyrod Taylor came in there and threw 2 picks, so it's not like he did a whole lot better, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
And
Rico Dowdle
and then
came.
Aaron Glenn, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus. How like this is probably the worst start for a head coach on a new team.
this
0 and
year,
7
or you mean in period?
in general.
Nah, for a new head coach, maybe.
A new head coach, yeah. On let me see.
But yeah,
That's crazy though.
Rico Dowdle came back down to earth a little bit. Only had 79 yards on 17 carries, and then another reception for 17 yards. Um, Nothing really of note. Obviously, there wasn't a whole lot of offense, so it's not a whole lot of numbers to talk about right now. Um, I think Andy Dalton. How long is Bryce Young out?
They don't know.
But I'm pretty sure that they already announced that Andy Dalton will be starting next week. So
All right, so Adam Gase,
Adam Gase,
he he lost his first 13 games. But that
13,
was his second season. In his second season. So
13 games is wild.
that's crazy. But yeah, there ain't nothing to write home about. Would you do in the beginning of the year, would you have thought Carolina would have a positive record?
Yeah, I think I thought that they would be improved from last year. I don't know what I predicted their record to be,
Yeah.
but I mean it's only week 7 though, so we'll see how many wins they end up with. Obviously, I'm rooting for them to get more wins, but I think they probably in a similar situation to y'all that ain't nothing to do with last year, but they
Yeah.
just got to be so used to disappointment that
They have
you know they probably
no high
they
hopes.
happy with whatever wins they get, bruh.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them. As much as I'm a fan of Bryce Young, I think he's a good quarterback. I think he suffers from a lot of the same weaknesses that Jalen Hurts does. He's undersized and he's even smaller than Jalen.
He's small, way smaller.
Yeah, and not like a super big arm. So I
Yep.
think under the right circumstances, he can succeed. I don't know if Carolina is the right place for him right now. I think if he went to a complete team, I think he could ball, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we can go on to what I would consider the trade away bowl because whoever lost this game is who they predicted to start trading their pieces away. So I was kind of hoping for the Dolphins to win so that we could maybe get Denzel Ward or somebody like that, you know what I mean, from up off the Browns. But Browns blew their ass out 31-6.
Damn.
Um, so, and the crazy part about the Browns is they like not far off in the division. Like with the Ravens being 1-5,
Yeah.
they only basically 2 games back from the Steelers. You know what I mean? So if they could put a little couple games together, they could be in the conversation for at least a wild card spot. So
How they're third in the division.
yeah, now, but they only 2 games back. So let's just say, hold up. Let's just say who the Steelers got this week. You know?
I can look it up. Steelers.
Let's not even talk about the Steelers. Let's just talk about the
They got the
Bengals.
Packers.
Okay,
The
so
Packers.
they are somewhat likely to take an L this week. We got the
Bengals are
Bengals.
gonna win.
They got the Bengals though, who don't have a quarterback.
Play the Jets. They playing the
Okay,
Jets.
okay. This week they're playing the Jets, but they can still keep pace. I don't know who the Browns play either, but they might be able to keep pace. You know what I mean? Like within 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now, the Browns could very well be, you know, second in a
Second
division,
place.
bro. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but anyhow, since the Dolphins got the brakes beat off of them, um, I'm hoping that
I,
I'm hoping that Howie
they
Roseman been
definitely sellers.
making
I'm trying to
calls.
get Bradley Chubb.
That's who I want. I want Riley Chubb,
Shit.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all don't have nothing to give away. I mean, y'all got some draft picks,
We got a
but
lot.
y'all don't have a lot of like
I'm gonna tell you this
who
now.
y'all giving away.
Listen, it is going to be not much. Listen, they was about to give two first. I think it was two first, a third, and a player for Michael Parsons. So they got something to trade. You feel me? They'll find a way.
Yeah.
And Bradley Chubb ain't gonna cost nothing close to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
you're right.
I mean, if they was gonna make it work with the money, with the contract and the draft compensation for that, they liable to trade for anybody. They might only have one move, but they can make something shake, and I think they're gonna make something shake. Like I said, I don't know what position it's gonna be at yet, but I'll be highly surprised if we make it past the trade deadline and I don't get a
Y'all don't make no
notification.
moves.
Yeah, I don't get a notification
Yeah.
for a trade. You know what I mean? The Dolphins got the Falcons coming up. I don't see things getting any better for them. They do play the
Nope.
They do play the Ravens after that, but I think Lamar will be back
Lamar's
by then.
back.
Yeah, Lamar is
Yeah.
back, so probably not gonna get any better there. Then they got the Bills. They got the Commanders.
Bro, they're after we dust their ass in Madrid, bro. They're gonna be 1-10 or some shit like that. That's one game I
Yeah,
got circled on my calendar. I think we're gonna
yeah.
blow them out the water, bro.
My
I ain't gonna
man,
lie.
scouting them wins early.
Yeah.
Said, fuck
So
that. Let me pick them out. Yeah, nah, I feel you.
who you got next?
Saints Bears. I didn't pay too much attention to this game, but I heard I heard the Bears played well. They move on to 4-2.
Playing. Yeah.
The
Saints are
Saints.
ass too.
What's crazy is the Saints are not that ass, bro. Like the Saints are better than the Raiders, even though they got the same record, and they better than the Dolphins, even though they got the same record. I just feel like the only thing that they lack is talent, bro. Because Kellen Moore has
And that
shown
means they not. What do you mean? Like talent says you suck. Like if your talent sucks, you suck.
not necessarily, bro. Because we got talent and we be sucking sometimes. So we got all talent is names. You feel me? But
Nah, that's not what talent is.
yes, it is because I'm gonna tell you the Colts. The Colts don't have that much talent. Like they do. I'm not saying they don't have any, but outside of Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman,
Daniel
who
Jones.
can you name on their
Say his
defense?
name, bro.
Man, come on. We only know Daniel Jones because he
Man, I
used to
don't
be some
fucking.
shit till he got there. He's not
But
good for real.
he is good.
He's not
He
good
was
for real.
not good with the Giants because of the
He's in the right
Giants was
system. He's in
ass.
the right system, bro.
Okay, then but he's good then, right?
He's okay. He's formidable.
And nah, you got to give Daniel Jones props,
He's
bro.
formidable,
You
bro.
can't.
He's and now you. And I'm not
Nah,
giving him.
Christian.
Listen, I'm not giving. Listen, Saquon Barkley, right? You saw his talent when he was on the Giants. You you understood why he wasn't succeeding because the team around him was some shit. We never
Okay, so
gave Daniel
Saquon Barkley's
Jones.
good,
Listen,
right?
we never gave Daniel Jones that excuse when he was in the Giants, playing for the same Giants. You feel me? He was some shit. He was part of the reason why they was some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody
Nah,
gave.
that was
Listen, bro.
coaching.
But no. Now we know in hindsight that it was coaching. But when he was
Yeah, but
playing,
after you see that,
But
But now
when
you
we,
see it, you can't
yeah,
say he's
nah,
ass.
it's in hindsight, bro.
You can say he's good, bro. You can say he's good, bro. It's okay.
He's all
You
right.
can say he's good,
I
bro.
said he formidable, but
Nah, he's not
I wouldn't
formidable,
call
bro.
him
He's
talent,
good. Huh?
bro. It's he all right, bro. He all right. He going to have the same trajectory as Sam Darnold. They going to play well.
How?
They going to play well. They going to get to the playoffs, and they going to get the fucking brakes beat off of them.
I disagree.
They not no Super Bowl contender, bro.
I disagree.
I could be wrong, and we might have to clip this in to
Colts
a
got the
later
best
video.
record in the NFL. They have the
Yeah,
best record in the
through
NFL.
week 7, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
It doesn't matter.
Come
Right
on,
now
bro.
they have the best record. I
Come on,
can't. I
bro.
mean,
Come on, bro. So you think they'll beat the Chiefs right now?
yes,
They not beating the Chiefs, bro. They not beating the Chiefs in the playoffs. They not beating the Chiefs, bro.
yes.
No, bro. So you think they going to the Super Bowl then? You think they
But
running the table?
it's okay. It's. I mean, the Colts have the best chance, but it's okay to say like
And that
they
is,
came out of
bro. Just because they
nowhere.
have the best record right now doesn't mean they have the best chance. Even Vegas know they don't
But
have the best chance. They got
let's
the fifth best odds to win the Super Bowl this year.
okay. The Colts ain't like having like close games with teams, bro. They're blowing teams out. Their games with the Colts are not close.
Who are they beating? Because if I'm not mistaken, they beat
They beat the
They
Dolphins.
beat the Dolphins. They beat the
They beat the
Cardinals at the last
Broncos.
seconds. They beat the
They beat
Card.
the Titans.
They beat the Titans.
They beat the Raiders. They beat the Cardinals, and they beat the Chargers.
So the best team that they beat, is who?
The Broncos.
Probably the Broncos.
It is the Broncos, but
They
look
lost
how
to the
they're beating them,
Rams.
bro. By a touchdown. That's it. They're not getting blown out, bro, but they're blowing
No,
teams out.
okay. I mean, a loss is a loss. I don't care if you got blown out or not.
Okay, but 33 to
The
8,
one touchdown is decisive.
41 to 20, 40 to
As you
6.
should. It's the Titans and the fucking Raiders, bruh. As you
Okay, but
should.
you can't say they're not good though.
I didn't say that they're not good, bruh. I'm just saying that they're not like they're in my
They're
eyes.
contenders.
Contenders. Okay, if we're
Yes,
using the
they're
term
contenders.
loosely,
We're not.
they're not like to me. They're not likely contenders. We'll see, bruh. We'll see when playoff time come.
Bro,
They
you
said the
gotta look
same
at
shit
the
about
next schedule. Their
about the fucking
schedule,
Vikings last year, bruh.
bro.
Said the same shit
They
about
will
the
make.
Lions last year. And
They will make.
y'all shitty asses blew the doors off of their ass in the first round, bruh. So, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
the Colts can end up being 14-3 by the end of the season.
Regular season record, bro.
We don't know what they're gonna do in the playoffs because it ain't here. But you don't even know who they're
I
gonna
have
be. You don't
reason
even
to
know who they're
believe.
gonna play.
I have reason
You
to
don't even know who they're
believe.
gonna play.
I have reason to believe.
I hear you, but hey,
I
shout out
have
you, Danny Dimes. Respect. What we got next?
glazing,
I ain't glazing. I'm just
raging
giving flowers
glazing.
when they do.
We got Chiefs Raiders. Not a lot to talk about in this game. It's the
Yeah, we don't even need to
Raiders.
talk about that shit.
Yeah, it's the Raiders. This nigga Geno Smith
Yeah.
went 10 for 16 for 67 yards, bro. Hey man, he done took these people money and ran off with it.
Yep.
Ran off on the plug on them folks, bro.
Kenny
But yeah,
Pickett came in.
yeah, they are vying for a #1 overall pick. They
Yep.
might get it. Then the Chiefs, Rasheed Rice
They gotta
came
beat.
back, scored twice,
They gotta beat out the Jets, bro.
scored twice. So maybe the Chiefs are back. I don't think that the Colts beat them, bro, in the playoffs. Like, listen, even right now, the Chiefs lost to the Jaguars in the regular season. If the Chiefs play the Jaguars in Arrowhead in January, the Jaguars stand no fucking chance, bro. Zero fucking chance.
But
Zero.
who's to say? Who's to say the Chiefs are gonna have a home game?
Man, all right, let's just say we play, bro. That might be even worse, bro. You got Patrick Mahomes on an indoor game. Okay. All right. You think the Coast the Eagles now? That's crazy. Anyhow, let's move on to the Colts and the Chargers game, as we was just speaking about. Um, like I said, the Colts are good. Daniel Jones is good. I just don't nothing about them puts fear in me, bruh. Nothing about them puts fear in me, bruh. Like
Okay.
if I was in the AFC, if the Eagles was in the AFC and we snuck into the wild card or some shit, I would love to play them in the first round, bro. That would be the team
I
I would
don't
want to
think you
play in the first.
would.
All right, that's what you could say. Obviously, this is a hypothetical because that's not the scenario, but I'm not worried about them, bro. He gonna see them deer in the headlights just like Sam Darnold did. I'm not worried about it. But in the loss though, Justin Herbert did play like kind of crazy. He put up 420 yards and 3 touchdowns. Did throw 2 picks, but that's just what he does. Um, that's the style of play of these athletic freak quarterbacks. They like to put the ball in harm's way. Unlike
Is that their
uh,
tight end?
who?
Oronde Gaddison? Yeah, god damn, he went off.
Yeah,
I ain't even never heard of the dude.
yeah. I'm
164?
I'm pretty sure that 0 people had him on their fantasy lineup. But yeah, like I said, I'm not super worried about the
Colts?
Colts. Yeah. What's the name got hurt in this game too, right? Josh Downs? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing though. Indianapolis is pretty healthy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if that holds up as well, because you already know Jonathan Taylor, how he do. He'll have a fucking hamstring or some shit going on soon. We already talked about Broncos, Giants, Cardinals, Packers. Ended up being
That was
a pretty
a
decent
pretty good
game.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Packers had to win
Michael
it.
Parsons was going off.
Yeah, the Packers had to win it at the final minutes and shit. And the Packers are another team that I feel like is good because technically by like percentages, I guess the Packers have the number 1 record in the NFC, even though there's teams with more wins than them.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was told, what I read. Yeah, the Packers are just another team that they don't really put fear in me, bro. Especially in the NFC East. Obviously, we played them in a couple weeks, so we'll see. But I ain't worried about them. I worry even less about these teams if we do sustain a good record and these motherfuckers got to come through Philly in January, bro. Not worried about none of them, bro.
But Green Bay is a team that can play in the cold,
They
and
ain't playing the code
their
last
de
year.
their defense is nice, bro.
They ain't playing that Philly code.
That's last year.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, their defense is
Well,
nice though. They got
technically, it wasn't last year. That was in the year 2025, sir. So, you know, you know. But it is what it is, bro.
so
We'll see. We'll see what's going on with him. I'm still waiting for Matthew Golden to really go off. Still hasn't happened yet. I've
oh
been,
boy, they should be coming back too.
bro. I've been trying to get so many. I've been getting so many trade offers for Matthew
Matthew
Golden.
Golden.
And I just don't
You
want to let him
scared to
because
give him
I
away?
know as soon as I give him away, bro, he's gonna go the fuck
He
off,
gonna go
bro.
off.
And he
Yeah.
be so close to like almost like getting open and getting the ball overthrown and shit.
Hmm.
Like one day it's gonna click. Like one of these weeks it's gonna click.
Yep.
But like it wasn't a spectacular game from Green Bay's, you know, perspective.
Yeah.
No real not a lot of stats that pop off the page with them. And then, like I said, they have the best record right now, but they will be playing Pittsburgh Sunday night. Then they got the Packers. Then they got the Panthers.
The
Then
Panthers
yeah.
and the Eagles. Yeah.
So we'll see how that shit go. If the Packers, if the Steelers do something to them, I already know what they got coming in a couple weeks. But
I would say like, I can't see the like. I think Michael Parsons is gonna get out to Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers don't get that ball out of his hand quick, Michael Parsons he's having a great season.
yeah,
Great season.
but my thing is right. So he individually is having a pretty good season, right? I mean, as he should. He just got like the biggest bag ever for
Payday.
a
Yep.
defensive player. The Packers defense overall has been playing pretty well, but I don't feel like Micah Parsons has had as big of an effect on the defense as one would
He
think.
should. Yeah.
Because like if you look at Dallas's, I feel like the trade just hurt Dallas more than it helped the Packers. Like if you look at Dallas's defensive stats, like with him on the field, they were one of the top defenses. Without him, they're one of the worst. And right now, all season, they've been playing like one of the worst. This past game against the Redskins was their best performance, and they still gave up like 350 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just don't feel like it translated. I think if the Packers still had Kenny Clark and didn't trade for Michael Parsons, I feel like they would be
It'll be the same.
similar. Not, I mean, yeah, he
Okay.
adds some, because he's having a good year. But like overall, I just don't feel like the effect is definitely not worth the price that they paid for it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
hey, we'll see. Maybe he make a clutch sack in a couple games. You know, help them get a little further in the playoffs this year. I don't know. We'll see. But that's just my thoughts on that. Kinda. We got the 49ers and the Falcons. The 49ers who have been hit with the
Injury
injury
bug.
bug crazy, tearing their ass up.
Mm-hmm.
They still hanging on. They go on to 5-2. Mac Jones threw 152 yards and an interception. Christian McCaffrey had 24 carries for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns to go with 7 receptions for 72 yards.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean as long as he stay healthy, I guess they have a chance. It looks like I don't know who's starting because they're both hurt now. I guess Mac Jones is still
Mac
Mac
Jones is still the
is
quarterback.
still starting.
They might as well just keep Mac Jones. But
Yeah.
then again, they pay Brock Purdy all that
And
money, so
and I
you got to
mean
get your
Mac
money's
Jones
worth.
has been a good story and he's looked decent, but at the end of the day, Brock Purdy is better than Mac Jones. He definitely, you
Yeah.
know, yeah,
You know,
it's like
Kyle
it's no
Shanahan is a
question.
quarterback guru,
Yeah, it's no question.
so
Like,
he gonna make anything work.
Bijan Robinson had 40 yards rushing and 52 yards receiving and a touchdown. Michael Penix looked so 21 for 38, 241 and a touchdown.
Hmm.
Like I said, they fall to 3-3. So, like I said, the Panthers keep playing, and the Buccaneers keep getting hurt. Hey man,
Yeah.
they might make some. They might be able to make a play. Let me see. Then we got
Bucks and Lions.
Bucks Lions. Man, this was such a crazy game, bro. Like, I know the box score don't look close, and I mean, and it wasn't close,
It wasn't
but
close when I was watching it. It looked like the Lions was like dominating them.
they was beating the shit out of them, bro. Like the Bucks just kept on trying to come back every time.
Yep.
Like the Lions just ended that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they're playing with like they top three defensive back, they top three cornerbacks, and then Brian Branch was suspended as well. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they played very well. So they might be scary, but you don't know, man, because that could have just been one of their good nights. But if they keep on,
Hmm.
if they have to play long term without starting cornerbacks, somebody going to take advantage of their ass. I think
Yep.
Mike Evans leaving was like a huge part of like that final score. Because first of all, that play he
Yeah,
got injured on, that diving joint, that was a catch for real.
I feel like he
But
caught
his,
that shit. He caught that.
I feel like he caught it, but at the same token, I feel like once that shoulder hit the ground and it was broke, he probably lost all feeling in that joint. He just let it go.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
couldn't.
saying?
I don't even think he let it go. His body just like
Yeah,
that
like
was it.
but yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to see how the Buccaneers recover from that and move forward. I mean, Emeka Egbuka could pretty much, I ain't gonna say take over for Mike Evans,
He
but
could take
pretty
his role.
much,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty
he
much,
can. He
yeah,
can.
pretty much.
100%.
At least they have uh
They still have weapons. Like
what's his name?
Baker still has people to throw to. And
So
then Godwin should be coming back soon too.
I thought he came back already. Did he get hurt again?
Yeah.
That's crazy. K. Otten was pretty good, which is funny because he was one of my he was my tight end on my team, on my fantasy team last year when we won, and he was having like
Hmm.
a good year. But I feel like this year with Egbuka coming in, I feel like they haven't been throwing him. But once Mike Evans got hurt, they started like he was like the only person
They
catching the
had to.
pass.
He had to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they took a catch away from him too, cause that interception that he caught, well that the Lions player caught, I think that was a reception. I
Yeah.
don't think that should have been ruled an interception, but it is what it is. So like I said, we'll see moving forward because the Buccaneers they got a tough schedule the next few weeks. They got the Saints, which is not what I'm speaking about, obviously, but they got the Patriots, the Buccaneers, and the Rams after that. So they're gonna have to find some fight, and
Yeah.
if they trying to stay on top of shit. Then the Lions got the Vikings this week, or no, the Vikings next week. They're on the bye this week. And then they got the Commanders, then the Eagles. So I'd say a much easier path for the Lions, but they're gonna be
Hmm.
tested though. And then final game of the week, we got Texans Seahawks. Another game that kind of blew me. CJ Stroud asked for it, bro. I can't.
You think so?
I can't with him, bro. He be
He
pissing
doesn't
me
have a
off.
line though.
Well, we always making excuses for, oh, he don't have
But
this,
it's
he
not an
don't have
excuse,
this. It
bruh.
is though, like every
He
single
has
play,
no time to
bro. It's
throw.
no perfect team, bro. It's no perfect team.
But
You
you can't get
you
a
go to the
rookie
you
quarterback
go
last year and
you,
then
last year, bro. This
I
is
mean
third
two
year.
years ago.
That's
2 years.
his
But
third
you
year,
haven't
bro.
built around him. You got rid of his fucking best offensive lineman.
Listen, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. Cause everybody got something. There ain't nobody out here the perfect team. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes ain't got no good offensive line. He got like one good, two good, maybe two good people on his offensive line. His tight end old. Outside of Rashae Rice, his receivers ain't. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts ain't got no offensive coordinator. And ain't no defense. You know what I'm saying? Like we could talk about anybody. Jaden Daniels ain't got a whole lot of shit. All them excuses, bro. Everybody got the same salary cap, bro.
So you think he asked? He just shit.
I ain't saying ass. Ass is kind of like a
Like a
exaggeration. Yeah, I'm just
okay. He
being.
ain't Geno Smith.
I'm being theatrical when I say he ass, but
He could play
he
better. Is what you're saying.
he make me want to say he ass, just because at one point I believed in him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he letting me down, so therefore he's
Yeah.
ass. Feel me? Um, yeah, pretty standard game for the Seahawks though.
Yeah. Excellent. Jigma going
213,
off.
one TD, one interception for Sam Darnold. JSN going crazy, bro.
Yes.
Where is he at
He's
as far as
first. Got 819 yards.
first? Oh yeah, he's going crazy. Nigga
Yeah.
might hit 2K.
I believe it. He might hit 2K on us. Throw Marshawn Lattimore on him. He gonna at least have 300.
Bruh. I mean, just to go back, bruh. That man, from the very first play of the game, bruh, he started by getting ran over. Nigga ran him smooth over and then just got toasted all game, bro. I'm like, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And it's so funny because I still think back to last year at the trade deadline when y'all got him. And he was like, yeah, bro, we got Marshawn Lattimore. We got him for AJ Brown. And I tried to tell y'all.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you
Yeah.
multiple times, like, bro, Marshawn Lattimore is cooked, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
He is very cooked, bro.
And y'all
He's
been,
overdone.
and then even when he was started getting cooked last year, they was like, "Nah, he getting used to the scheme. He was injured. He was injured.
Yeah.
He just got back." I'm like,
Now
"Bro, I'm
he
trying to
healthy
tell
and he
y'all."
still get cooked. And right now, look,
Trying to tell
there's
you,
no
bro.
excuses for
Benjamin
him, bro.
St.
There's
Juice
no
is playing
excuses.
better than him, bro.
And
Playing
Emmanuel Forbes is
better.
playing better than him.
That's sick. That's crazy
So,
work. That is absolutely crazy work. Yeah, he another scammer. He another scammer. All right, let's go ahead and get into these picks for this week because we don't know what's the likelihood of us recording another video the next 2 days. So we're going to just go ahead and do
let's do
the
it.
week 7 recap and the week 8 preview in one show this time around.
We won't hold y'all long. We'll get through them pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, so let's start with today's game. We got Vikings Chargers. Who you got?
Vikings.
You got the Vikings?
Yeah. Chargers are ass.
The Chargers ass? That's crazy. I mean, they kind of are ass though. But Carson Wentz is ass.
Okay.
Ooh, that's actually a tough. That's a tough one. I'm gonna lean Chargers though. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers here. I don't really know a score prediction on this one. I don't even know if we should do score predictions because we ain't done no research or nothing on these shits.
Yeah.
So we just gonna do picks. But yeah, I'm gonna
Dolphins,
take
Falcons.
Chargers. I'm gonna take Chargers money line. Dolphins Falcons. I'm gonna take the Falcons here.
Falcons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ravens Bears with the
Bears.
return of Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. Give me the Bears.
Give me the Ravens, bro. Give me Ravens. Lamar gonna come back and not playing with niggas. He not playing with niggas. Bengals Jets. Obviously, that's the Bengals. Everybody
Wait.
got the Bengals.
You got the Bills and Panthers?
Well,
You
next
skipped
I
that
got I'm going.
You on NFL or ESPN?
Yeah, I'm on NFL. But we can
I
go
got
Bills
Bills, Panthers.
Panthers. Bills Panthers.
Give me the Bills.
Give me the Panthers, bro. That's how I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with
All
the
right.
Panthers. I told you I'm rocking with the Panthers.
Jets and Bengals.
Jets, Bengals.
Bengals, yeah. 49ers, Texans.
Give me the
49ers.
Niners, yeah.
Yep.
Browns
and Patriots.
This is gonna be a much better game than people probably think it is. Like
It will be a good game.
casuals probably think this is a shitty game.
Ass,
But,
yeah. Give me the Browns.
Nah, give me the Patriots. Right, you tripping?
Browns defense is gonna show up. Giants, Eagles.
Go Birds, dickhead. We're about to get our revenge.
Let's go Scatterboo. Give me the Giants.
They not beating us twice in 2 weeks, bro. 3
All right.
weeks, whatever the fuck. I told you about the nigga, the other barber, not even my barber, at my barber shop. I came in that joint. He was real live, like, waiting on me. He was like, yeah, bro, where you been at, bro? I was waiting on you coming this joint, bro. Like, I was looking for you. I'm like, bro, what are you looking for me for,
Giants
bro?
fan?
Huh? Yeah, Giants
You're a
fan.
Giants fan?
I'm like, what are you looking for me for, bro? Don't talk this shit. We play y'all in a week, bro. So don't. Anyhow, I hope we fucking stomp a mud hole in their ass. Yeah. I'm changing my pick if we don't got AJ though. I need to see if he playing, but right now I'm rocking with the Birds. Well, I'm not never changing my pick, but I'm never changing my pick publicly. Y'all never gonna hear me not pick the Eagles. I'm never gonna get in here and concede defeat, bruh. You never gonna see it happen. I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win every game.
I'm
Bucks
good.
Bucks Saints.
Bucks.
Yeah, give me the Bucks. Titans Colts. Colts, that's an easy one. Cowboys Broncos. I think this might be a good game too, bro.
The Broncos. Fuck the Cowboys. Say it.
Yeah, give me Broncos.
Yeah. Packers, Steelers.
Packers. I'm gonna go Packers.
Give me the Packers. Give me the
I think this
Packers.
is gonna be a close game.
Even though I want the Steelers to win,
I definitely want the Steelers to win.
give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers. And then Monday night.
Chiefs and Commanders. Give me the Commanders.
This the Indian game right here, the Chiefs and the Redskins. That's funny. But
Yeah.
you said give you the Commanders?
Yeah.
You know what? Me too, bro. I'm going with the Commanders, bro.
Hey, Marcus Mariota undefeated at Arrowhead.
Hey, the most random stat that you could find to justify the winner is crazy as shit, bro.
He want to know. He want to know there. I'm good.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy work. But anyhow, those is our picks. We'll be back on probably next week. Go over the games. Kick it with y'all a little bit and shit. Been a busy week for us, so we couldn't try to do the 2 shows a week, but couldn't do it this week. But yeah, man, if y'all got anything you want to talk about, anything y'all agree with, anything you disagree with, let us know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. And until next week, folks, peace out.
Out to the Redskins. Let's go.
Go Birds, nigga.